Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with TJ Sweeney and David Cremeen.
Today, orange is the color of the day, and there's a reason you should all be aware of. Empowering women. Hear from some leaders in our district who have a strong message to share. And celebrating culture, both for the new year and for the month of February.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm TJ Sweeney.
And I'm David Cremeen.
Getting right into the news today, we have a lot to cover. February is Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month.
Yes, there is a group here at Lincoln that makes it their priority every February to educate and spread awareness. That group is S Club, an all-girls service group.
This morning, S Club was handing out orange ribbons in the main lobby to show support for teen dating violence victims. If you weren't able to get one, you were in luck because they will be handing them out at a table by the cafeteria during all lunch periods.
Along with the ribbons, they also spent time decorating and painting the rock outside of L Building in honor of spreading awareness for this month.
It is also a good way for the community to see what students and our school have been working on.
Thank you to all S Club members for working hard each year to spread awareness about this important issue.
We spoke to sophomore Samantha Diley to hear more about what they have done in preparation for this month.
So to start preparing for this, we have S Club every other Wednesday. So we're making ribbons and pinning them to papers to spread awareness about Teenage Dating Prevention Month, because it is a big problem in the U.S. and everywhere. And people just need to know about it so that we can speak up about it and help those toxic and abusive relationships stop.
Thanks, Samantha. Women Empowerment Month is next month, but that doesn't mean women can't be appreciated all year round.
Lately, women have been taking over the workforce here at Gahanna.
That's right, with the election of a new board president and a new state representative from House District 4.
That's right, and our Grace Miller got the story.
Empowerment is one of the biggest issues that young teens, especially girls and women, struggle with. It's something that is not always talked about, although it's not all on the school to enforce these empowerment roles on young women and teens.
I think they play every role in developing leadership, students in leadership and adults in leadership. And I am always looking for ways to expand the leadership capabilities of our staff. Maybe it's through lead teachers, maybe it's through aspiring administrators, maybe it's through the operations of a school, and then helping our staff empower our students.
Helping people empower students at the high school level always starts with women in the community and how they help empower young women and girls that look up to them.
I'd say in the beginning of my career, especially when I was more in spaces that didn't have a lot of other female leaders, is just getting that voice at the table. As I've grown in my career, I think it's encouraging other people with diverse perspectives to also have their voice at the table.
Having diverse perspectives are always important when it comes to leadership, but there are a few things that women leaders often have to overcome.
I think as a female leader, a lot of times I'm kind of used to being maybe overlooked or underestimated, and so the challenge is really just establishing myself in whatever the conversation is as somebody who does have expertise and knowledge and a voice to lend to whatever the conversation is.
Not only will lending a voice maybe help someone who needs it, but it could also be able to empower someone in the district that could be needing that as well.
I would want all the students of DJPS to know that we care deeply about all of them. We want all of them to feel that they have a sense of belonging when they walk through the doors here, that they can be their authentic selves, that they have a voice, and that they're valued. I also want them to know that we care deeply about public education, that we want to create the best system for them to learn and grow and find their passion for whatever their path is.
With the board acting very deeply about teen empowerment and empowerment of those who may need it, it is important to remember that empowerment is the process of becoming stronger and more confident, while also being able to gain power, even when it may feel foreign. This is Grace Miller for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Grace. The first Varsity Varieties rehearsal was yesterday. Varsity Varieties provides unique opportunities for Lincoln students to perform any way they want. The next Varsity Varieties rehearsals will take place in the next few weeks, and the performances will be the weekend of March 14th. Wesley Giles now tells us more about these rehearsals.
Hey everyone, just a friendly reminder that if you're in Act 2 of Varsity Varieties, you are rehearsing today after school until 7 o'clock. You are expected to be there the whole time, and the next rehearsals to look out for are the next couple Wednesdays, being the 21st and the 28th for Act 1 and Act 2 respectively, so just make sure you're ready for those.
Thanks, Wesley. Chinese New Year is coming up on Saturday, and our school is having many events to celebrate. And they are coming up this week, and they are not ones to miss. From sharing food to playing games, these events have a wide variety of fun and cultural activities that are a great way to kick off the New Year, that is, the Chinese New Year. Here is Chinese teacher Miss Mallory with more information.
The Lunar New Year this year is February 10th, but we're going to have a celebration on February 8th in the main gym. So the Chinese students are going to be there hosting food stations, game stations, and a lot of game activities, prizes. So come join us on February 8th. Thursday, 4th, 5th, and 6th period. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Thanks, Miss Mallory, and enjoy the celebration. Now we're going to toss it to Taylor Neer, who is also supporting today's spirit theme. Hey, Taylor.
What's on your jersey, Taylor?
It's George Pickens, of course, my favorite Steeler.
What do you have for us today, Taylor?
In December, a new movie came out centered around the color purple, a new version of it, a musical. It's been over 40 years since this movie came out, and believe it or not, it is still making an impact on today's world. This movie was produced and directed by Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry. This movie is a spanning tale of one woman's journey to independence. Our very own Damian Jones takes a deeper dive into this movie and how its legacy is still alive. Here's Damian.
I had to fight my daddy, I had to fight my uncles, I had to fight my brothers. Girl, child ain't safe in the family men's. But I ain't never thought I had to fight in my own house.
The Color Purple, a movie that shows what people of color went through, but the storyline of it hits home for some.
Music, by the storylines, by the intention of focusing on the experience of Black women, coming together, fellowshipping, using their strength to empower one another so that they could overcome all the obstacles they were facing and the social disadvantages that were constantly being put in their way.
Although women had many obstacles in their way, they leaned on their sisterhood to get through tough times.
The importance of sisterhood, because I will never forget how Celie and Nettie were forced to be separated due to social systems and realities that they had no control over, but the love between them was so deep that it brought them back, that it centered them, even in the midst of going through so many troubled situations all over the world.
Even though it almost came out 40 years ago, it still has an impact on today's world.
Looking at lighter, it definitely was a lighter film, but it still highlighted all the facts that black females go through, that stereotype of Black men being abusers for Black women. It's very much true. As it is a stereotype, in some cases it's very much true.
Thanks, Dom. I'm wearing a George Pickens jersey today to support the Black History Month Spirit Day, Black Excellence. Tomorrow's theme is HBCU gear, so rep your historically Black college or university by wearing a crew neck or any gear with the university's logo. Thursday's theme is hip-hop throwback, so throw on your best 70s, 80s, or 90s style outfit. And finally, Friday is fly informal, so dress in your Sunday best to celebrate at the festival that will be held that day. Well, that's all from me. Back to my boys at the news desk.
Thanks, Taylor.
The Ultimate Frisbee presentation preseason is underway. After rebooting the club, members are excited to finally be able to practice and get out onto the field, especially as the weather is warming up. We caught up with Jay Wyatt to tell us more about this unique opportunity.
Ultimate Frisbee is just a club that I decided to start because I felt like needed more spotlight in the community, and we just got it started up. We're looking for more members. We meet at Blacklick Athletic Complex. Preferably before you go there, please talk to me or Mr. Blum. My email is 27WyattJ. That is 27WyattJ @gjps.org, or Mr. Blum at blumc@gjps.org.
Thanks. Attention all aspiring beekeepers. Beekeeping Club is meeting tomorrow after school from 3 to 4:30 in room H121.
Again, that is tomorrow after school from 3:30 to 4:30 in room H121.
The meeting will consist of making bee products. New members are encouraged to come and join the process.
Well, Lincoln, that's a wrap. Have a great Tuesday.
Remember, tomorrow's HBCU Day, so remember to rep your favorite historically black college or university.
We'll be back on Thursday.
Peace.